Is going on, everybody? As promised, we're here to share with you our deepest, darkest secret, how we got famous on social media. Very simple, very simple. The thing that's going to separate the men from the boys here is the few people that are going to watch this video and actually take what we have to heart and actually put forth the insane amount of time it takes to do this. A lot of people don't have patience. They want to be the overnight success. They want to get lucky. Sadly, in today's environment, it just doesn't work that way. There was this one little cliche saying by this one very smart guy: it takes 10,000 hours to be successful. I wasn't clocking everything we did, but it was probably right around 10,000 hours, potentially even more. But before I ramble on any further, let's get started. So how did we start? We started with Instagram back probably 2.5 to 3 years ago. Started with just the Hunters for Life Instagram. We were then able to filter from Instagram to Snapchat, through Snapchat to YouTube, and also through Snapchat to Facebook. So more or less, in our experience, the easiest way to acquire, I don't want to say followers, I want to say friends, to acquire people to look at what you are doing is Instagram. Now I'm going to warn you guys, to be famous on social media, to be big on social media, to blow up on social media, you have to bring value to the marketplace. Everybody can go out and start a truck page. Everybody can go out and steal other people's pictures, steal Google's pictures, and post pictures of giant bass. People see right through your BS. Side note, we had a kid who could not, I don't know what his problem was. He could not comprehend. I could not say it any other way that we weren't going to give him a shout out. We gave simple instructions. We don't give shout outs. We do features. If you're interested in being featured, tag our business page, Hunters for Life USA, in your post. And that's where we pick our post from that page. If we don't have a picture of somebody that we helped out and we need a picture for that day, we go through our tag pictures, and that's where we choose from. So this kid goes on to our Hunters for Life page, screenshots one of our pictures, tags us in it, and says, "Will you post this?" No! With that being said, another quote came to mind. This one's from our president. Common sense is not a blessing. It's a curse because you have to deal with all the people that don't have it. Give you time to laugh because I thought that was pretty funny. All right, so let's get into the exact step-by-step system of how we acquired friends on Instagram. Now, unfortunately, Instagram is going to limit you. You can only have anywhere from 6,000 to 7,000 active follow requests. If we could follow all 200,000 people back that are following us, we definitely would, because I love, if you guys are taking the time out of your day to see what we're doing, we think it's fair to, at the very least, like your picture, leave a comment, say what's up, whatever it may be. But sadly, Instagram doesn't allow you to do that. Facebook just bought Instagram, so Zuckerberg is probably never going to allow anybody to do anything cool like that. But before I ramble on any further there, what we do is Instagram will allow you, when we started it was a lot more, but now, you know, with Facebook buying them, they update like 25 times a day. They'll be probably updated 100 times before you guys even see this video. But you're roughly allowed to follow and unfollow 600 to 700 people. If you guys get blocked saying, you know, you're temporarily blocked, don't worry, your account didn't get hacked. That's just Instagram saying, yo, you're working your butt off, you're working too hard. We're not going to let you get any more friends today. It's all right, you get more tomorrow. Anywho, so what we did is we are, as you guys can probably already tell, a hunting and fishing organization. So we target people that have an interest in hunting and fishing. That's pretty straightforward. If you guys, let's say you're a personal trainer, you're probably going to want to target, you know, people that are working out, people that want to work out, people that need to work out, whatever. You just need to find what your niche is and how you're going to bring value into the marketplace. And we found one big page, one big fishing page that was getting like anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 new followers a day. So what we do throughout the day, whenever I don't have anything else important to do, I literally just sit down on my phone or on my iPad. I go to their followers and I follow down the list. Now this is not this itself will not work, guys. What you guys have to do after that is actually build rapport with these people, build a friendship. You have to actually go down, like their pictures. If one sticks out, leave a comment, start a conversation, maybe even DM a person when you're starting, but do not, we made this mistake starting out. We made ourselves look like complete morons. Do not go out spamming people with copy and paste messages. Do not go out asking people for shout outs. And definitely, this makes me literally want to beat my head against a rock and crawl into a cave. People say that I've never even talked to. We have posted all over our social media that we don't give shout outs and reasons why it doesn't work, obviously, because people don't even do any research before they talk to you. Do not go out and ask somebody that you've done no research on for a shout out. And when they tell you no, if you go to a big page, like, guys, we're fairly large on social media. We're not the biggest by any means. There's people that are a lot smaller than us and a lot bigger than us that won't even read your messages. If you're lucky enough to get through to one of these big pages, these big groups, they're going to say something along the lines of, no, we don't give shout outs, sorry, F you, something along those lines. The worst thing you can do is beg. Saying, please give me a shout out, it would really help. Please, 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 we need more followers. Making yourself sound needy in today's market is just that. You kind of sound like a little pansy. I apologize, guys, but that's the truth. So, you followed your people on Instagram. Now, the thing is, you're going to get overwhelmed if you don't do this in sequence. What we do is right now you're only allowed to follow 40 people at a time on Instagram. This will probably change. When we started, it was like 200 at a time. No, it's 100 at a time, then they upgraded to 200, and then for whatever reason they dropped it to 40. It is what it is. You always got to be rolling with the punches, adjusting, or you kind of just get left in the dust. But so you followed your people. Now what we do is we scroll down the list and we like. If we see something that we really like, we leave a comment. You know, we say, hey, nice fish. What'd you catch it on? Don't just say nice fish, because people probably are not going to respond to that. But ask them a question. If you really want to build a relationship with somebody, ask them a question like, hey, that's a nice largemouth. How much did it weigh? What'd you catch it on? Where'd you catch it? Hey, you want to go fishing sometime? Whatever it may be. You're going to do this for, depending on how much time you have to put forth. And the cool thing is you can do all this from your cell phone, so you can do it from anywhere. You're going to hit your limit where it'll be probably anywhere from 6,500 to 7,000 people that you're following. And then Instagram's going to notice that you have too many active follow requests and they're not going to let you follow anymore. And this is where the one part that literally breaks our heart is when you have to unfollow people or unfriend them, and this really kind of sucks. Now along the way, you are probably about, I would say, 1 out of 25 people are going to be pretty darn good human beings. And what we do in this situation is we screenshot their post or their profile. And what we do is the way that the following on Instagram works is it works in a time sequence. At the bottom are the people that you followed first, and then it goes up, as time goes on. So what we do is when we get to our limit of people that we're allowed to follow, we go on and we have to slowly unfollow all of them. Now, mind you, you can only do 600 to 650 people a day unfollowing, and then still liking, commenting, messaging on everybody's pictures, staying in touch, building relationships. But then when we get down to where we're not following anybody anymore, that's where we go back to all the people that we built rapport with, all the people that we screenshotted. We follow them, and then what we do, me being blind as a bat, I take 2 or 3 of those pages that have really, really bright profile pictures that really, really stick out. That way, when you scroll back down the list, you can find that spot real quick for the next time you start unfollowing, and then you unfollow up from there. So we still do keep our day one homies. We keep our friends. We keep our friends along, and then we definitely keep the people along that actually go out and pursue the Hunters for Life mission statement. They want to go out and they want to take people hunting. They want to take people fishing. Whatever it may be. Quick warning. Now, to this day, this still does not make sense to us. You are going to get messages through your unfollowing. You're going to get DMs that people People literally get so butthurt when somebody that they've never even met in real life, never even talked to, follows them, likes all their pictures, and then unfollows them. I don't understand why. You can unfollow me all you want. Please don't, but you're not going to hurt my feelings. Okay, so we've covered Instagram. That's basically, that's the main, that's the meat and potatoes of this. That's the framework. Now you want to take your massive Instagram following and you want to convert that into Snapchat, into Facebook, into YouTube. And to the best of our knowledge, YouTube is the only place where you can actually get money. And it is hands down the hardest place to acquire followers. So what we do is we like to give away free stuff. We've got a pile of Hunters for Life t-shirts, hats, fishing tackle. We give away hunting and fishing trips. We just like to give people free stuff for supporting us. So we host giveaways. We started, I think, our first YouTube giveaway was like 100 subscribers. Then we went to 200. Then we went to 400, and then we kind of just double every time. Our next giveaway will be at 2,000. But how we do that, short of going, the biggest thing you guys can do here is while you're talking to people, while you're building your Instagram, is build relationships and just genuinely ask them as a decent human being. Do not beg them, or you're going to sound like an idiot. Ask them, hey, you know, if you're interested, we're having a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. What we like to do is we like talking to people on Snapchat too, because it's a little bit easier to respond. Instagram's kind of hard. They only log 100 notifications. And when we post a picture, sadly, you know, if somebody comments and there's 150 likes after that, we don't see the notification for the comment. We do try to scroll back up to the pictures and, you know, look out, try to respond to as many comments as you can. But as soon as you get to, you know, a couple hundred pictures on your profile, this kind of gets a little time consuming, and we have very limited time. As you guys probably already have seen or know, what we like to do, and I'm not a graphic designer, I have the computer to do it all, but I just haven't sat down and went on to YouTube University and learned how to use all the programs that I have on this fancy Apple computer. What we do is we just screenshot the picture of our Snapchat and we put the giveaway words. We write those right on in Snapchat, and then we say something along the lines of, hey, we're having a giveaway, we're giving away some great prizes, all you guys have to do is follow us on Snapchat for details. Now this gets them into the matrix. This gets the gears rolling. You get them to Snapchat, then you go from Snapchat and you go here, like, you can either talk, or what we like to do, a lot of people seem to notice text more than they notice my voice, so we say, you know, next giveaway is at X amount of subscribers. All you guys have to do to enter is comment and subscribe on a video. Okay, so now you've got your friend on Instagram converted to Snapchat, the middle ground, and then bam, you got them. I hate that light. Bam, you got them on YouTube. Now us for being a nonprofit and doing a lot of fundraising and, you know, seeking out donations, there really isn't too much of a, how do I want to say this? The older demographic, the money makers, they're mostly on Facebook. You know, you probably see this with your guys' parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, whatever it may be. They're just settling into Facebook. And there's a lot of business owners and everything that are like, you know, what do you do? We talk to people every day. It's like, you know, what do you think of social media? I'm still evaluating it. Dude, you might as well just go file bankruptcy because you're already way behind the curve. But anywho, so with us actually, you know, seeking out donations, you know, maybe you're selling t-shirts, maybe you're selling hair loss pills, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're just trying to, you know, have more friends. You can do the same thing. You can go from Instagram to Facebook for a giveaway if you want. You can go Instagram, Snapchat to Facebook to YouTube. This is really up to what you guys want to do. Now, here's where we throw it back to you guys. A lot of people are probably wondering, Scott, why are you giving away these secrets? This is just creating more competition. We thrive off of competition. We look at them Googans, them things up there on that high pedestal that catch a lot of really nice fish and don't actually take anybody out fishing. Wow, I really just said that. And right now will it happen? Probably not. Are we going to work our butts off to make it happen? You betcha. Our one mission right now with YouTube, aside from sharing with all of you guys our incredible experiences and the experiences of the few people that we're fortunate enough to help right now, is to absolutely destroy the Googans and subscribers. Now they have an astronomically larger amount of subscribers than we do, but you know, you gotta shoot for the moon, you'll land among the stars, something along those lines. So I want to leave you guys with a challenge. We challenge you to become bigger than us on social media. Now, we're 3 years ahead of you. Can you do it? Absolutely. Will the majority of the people that watch this video do it long enough? Probably not. Should they? Absolutely. But I hope this video helped you out, guys. It was a lot longer video than I thought it was going to be, but I had a lot of information in my head I wanted to share with you guys. So if it's confusing, hit us up. You can leave a comment on here, or hit us up on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever is your preferred method. And we'll do our best to help you out. If we get a lot of the same questions, we're probably, for the sense of time, we're probably going to have to make another video explaining that portion or something of that nature. What time is it? Wow, I got to go. Got to cram a workout in, and then we are going back to hang out with the Walleye Whisperer on Lake Gogebic, going to hammer some walleyes, hopefully get another limit. Hope this guy's helped. Hope this video helped you guys. And as always, happy adventures.